get an idea from the training staff about Cam?
Knee injury, we didn't like the way it looked, so, they're going to have to send him for an MRI. So generally when you get a knee, if it's a hyperextension or a bruise, they need to send him for an MRI. So I never like hearing that news, but we'll know something probably on Monday.
The first day in pads, just kind of a quick first impression.
We got some guys who look really good in their pads. That's for certain. But what I liked was after, obviously 2 days of being in just helmets, putting the pads on, you're throwing a backpack on. I mean, you're adding some weight. And our tempo was our team tempo was outstanding. We've run a lot of routes. We do a lot of things. We're a little short in some areas at wide receiver, but our guys fought through it. And then I thought the enthusiasm and the competitive spirit in our 3-on-3 drill was as good as I've seen in a long time. So that's important.
The fact that they know what you want, does that allow you to coach practice differently?
Oh, absolutely, without question. I mean, we didn't have any time to sit around and talk about the specifics of how you coach each player. We had to move so quickly in year one that we didn't have the time to do the things we're doing. We're drilling a lot deeper. We're spending more time with our players and using good catchphrases that they can understand in the teaching progressions. And that's where we are. It's the natural progression of being in year two, but you don't know it until you go through year one.
Brian, what was up with Stockton and Daniel Smith?
Stockton has got a bit of a PCL inflammation. His PCL has been inflamed. It shouldn't be something that holds him out very much longer because he's a D lineman. He doesn't need his PCL really. So we're just trying to calm that thing down. His shoulder's solid. He had that surgically repaired. He's good there, but he had inflammation and some soreness. And so we're going to quiet him down until he gets that back to 100%.
And Daniel Smith?
He's got a slight hamstring, and he is really close to going full speed. And we need him for a good 2.5 weeks. I do not want a lingering hamstring on him. So I wouldn't even call it a grade 1. Rob looked at it, Rob Hunt, and he feels like if he had this weekend, Sunday, that we'd have him full on Monday. So I chose to hold him back, and we'll get him back full go on Monday.
The team was obviously fired up there in those 3-on-3s at the end. Does that get you fired up?
Well, you're looking for that competitive spirit. Listen, I want tough gentlemen. I want tough guys on the field, gentlemen off the field. I don't want both. Gentlemen on the field and off the field is not going to win enough football games. You guys will be talking to a new head coach. So we want toughness. We want guys that want to compete, and we saw that today. And the other thing that I was pleased is that we know where that line is. There wasn't guys taking their helmets off and throwing them at each other. Yeah, look, the game's an emotional game. You're banging around, so there's going to be a little. But our guys know what that edge is, and they've got to carry a little bit of edge when they play. And I thought they did a great job of handling themselves when emotions, started to get high.
What was your impression?